Hello everyone, this time I'm going to share a recipe of Pav Bhaji, but the bhaji will be with a twist. It will be protein rich bhaji. For that I have taken soya chunks, I'll be using yogurt, coriander and chilies for garnishing, finely chopped onions, finely chopped mushroom, and I'll be making a paste out of tomatoes. I've taken 3 tomatoes, a little bit of ginger and 2 garlic cloves. So this is how the main ingredients look like. And now I shall be starting by draining the excess of water from the soaked soya chunks. The soya chunks have been soaked over last 2 hours in hot water, and I've also added a pinch of salt so that they do get a taste of their own. There's usually a processing smell in the soya chunks which needs to be drained out, and that's why we soak it in the hot water. So here I am draining out excess of water from the soya chunks. For this recipe, we'll have to grind these soya chunks. I have grinded them in my mixer jar in 2 small batches. We won't have to grind them too hard into a fine paste or something. We'll just would like to grind them in a coarse state so that they maintain their bite in the bhaji. So this is how it looked like. As I told you that we need just to grind them a bit so that they retain a coarse state. To get rid of that processing smell completely, we'll have to roast this coarse mixture of chunks again. It gives a little bit of aromatic taste to the soya, and the taste in the final bhaji comes out to be really very unique and tasty. It might take us 3 to 4 minutes to roast up the grinded soya chunks. I just used 2 tablespoons of oil. If you don't want to add oil, you can entirely skip it if you're using a non-stick pan of your choice. After 1 minute or 2, the water will start getting dried up altogether. The color will also get transformed, and the volume shall start reducing as well. So this is how my grinded soya chunks look after 3 minutes of roasting. Oil in a kadai, and I'll be using these spices like tej pata, cumin and black pepper. Once the spices start to get pop up, we will start by adding onion first. We don't need to cook onion till brown. We'll just be cooking them till the raw smell starts to loosen up and they transform into a translucent state. It will take you 1 to 2 minutes. Again. Once the onions get translucent, you can add the finely chopped mushrooms. It will take another 1 to 2 minutes of cooking for mushrooms. Mushrooms usually get cooked very easily, and they will turn soft and mushy. spices, I'll have taken yogurt and added red chili, coriander and garam masala and whisked the yogurt properly. Once the tomato mixture in the karai has cooked very well, I'm going to add this mixture of yogurt and spices. By doing this, the spices is maintained till the end, and this is what's going to give our bhaji a Maggi-like taste, or let's say a umami taste. We have to stir the yogurt continuously so that it doesn't get curdled up, otherwise it will lose its texture. So we'll have to grind it and we'll have to stir it continuously. Now I'm adding Pav Bhaji masala. You can add Pav Bhaji masala of your choice, the brand of your choice. I've added canvas here. This is how it will start to look like. And this will start getting looser than from the right. This is just the time that we add our select garlic squares. Mix them well together. You can see that the gravy structure is still not reached, so you have to add a little bit of water as well, so that it's not just so aromatized spices. Here I am grinding the spices together, spices, and I had to add a half a cup of water. This is how it looked like, and then I added kasuri methi to add more aroma. And you get to know that your bhaji is getting ready once the oil starts to come and show. In the meanwhile, let's start the cooking of pav as well. I'll be cooking the pav in butter. You can also use ghee if you would like. The butter melt a bit, and my bhaji is getting ready as well. Here I am just adding a pinch of bhaji to the pav so that we get a flavor in each and every bite. Let's put the pav in the pan. Plate, and the final dish will taste really very tasty, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks a lot for